Now she's missing her 2 back feet from, they was born that way, and but she has a good life. And you feel like she's been in a little bit of pain lately, right?
Ever since I got her, yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching her eyes, I'm watching her ears, I'm watching to see where she'll give me a reaction. Here's one right here. Got it? Got it. That's the bad spot. So let me get a better set on that. Got it? Got it? Got it. Let's let her move around a little bit. I got 4 spots.
Hi.
So we have Sukari here today. Sukari is a 4 to 5 year old calico.
Yes.
And medium hair. And you got her at Angelico Rescue.
Angelico Cats Rescue, yes.
Angelico Cats Rescue. Maybe you'll send me a link and I'll put that so if anybody wants to look them up, they're pretty amazing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
Yeah. And what was the origin story for Sakari? Oh, and Sakari means sweetness, right?
Yes, it does.
In
Finnish, I
possibly
believe.
Finnish.
Yes.
So that's interesting. And she's really is a beautiful cat. Now she's missing her 2 back feet from, they was born that way, and but she has a good life. And you feel like she's been in a little bit of pain lately, right?
Ever since I got her, yeah.
Yeah. And how long have you had her?
We adopted her, it was pre-COVID, so November of 2019.
Okay, so you've had her about 2 years.
Yes.
More or less. And what else did you know? Where was she found? Here, move it forward so we're at the same level for the mic. Yeah, thanks.
She was found in the basement of some sort of apartment building. She was left for dead, and Angelico Cats rescued her, and it was touch and go, but she pulled through, and then she wasn't exactly adoptable. She was in foster care for over a year. She recuperating, and she had difficulty getting along with other cats.
Okay. You said she bites a little bit, right?
She has a hair trigger, so
We have to be careful.
it's at random, but she's...
Now, do you know have you ever worked with her with a vet or anybody where, like, will you be able to hold her head a little bit while I work? And
I think so.
okay. Now, I might have to work fast, and you'll see this, because what I love about putting these videos up is I don't cherry pick them. I put up the videos that we shoot. And so I might get knocked over when I'm working with a horse. I might, have a trouble working with a cat. Then I'm going to just show it. So if we film it, I show it. But that's what happens in real life. In real life, sometimes if a cat or a dog or a horse or a pig doesn't want to be worked on, if I can, I try to get at least 1 or 2 spots before they say no mas, no more. So we'll see. Typically, if I don't have a lot of time, I want to check that atlas. And I want to run my fingers down the spine because that's where she winces or reacts, right?
Yes.
So we have to see if we can find that pain spot. Do you remember where on the body, like it down towards the tail or more towards, between the shoulder blades or more even on the neck?
I think it might be both.
Okay.
I would say.
All right, so we'll see what we can do. So when you can, bring her over and I'll let you do most of the handling, okay?
Okay.
And I'll just kind of sneak behind and work.
We clipped her nails. They're freshly clipped.
So I always like to ask, can I work on you today, Sakari? Okay. I'm going to be very gentle, and I'll try to be quick so I'm not bothering you too much, okay? What do you think? Can we do this?
Hi, sweet.
It's good to ask. Because they kind of feel if they're going to let you in, if they're going to welcome you, or, if they want me to get away. So she's checking everything out. And you can see she mostly works on her front legs and carries or hops through her back legs. She's missing both back feet. When you can, let's bring her over, and I'm going to start. I kind of know what I need to do, which is I have to look for the key spots because I might not get more than the key spots. So I'm going to just do that, and then we can always do more. I'm probably not going to be able to work on her feet. Her front legs. And so I'm just gonna see if I can get in and just feel the atlas. And there's a right atlas, so I'm gonna do the right away. Got it.
Ooh.
And I got it easily. So that's nice. And that part's done already. I'm gonna come down the back and see if she bites me. I'm watching her eyes, I'm watching her ears, I'm watching to see where she'll give me a reaction. Here's one right here. Got it? Got it. That's the bad spot. So let me get a better set on that. Got it? Got it? Got it. Let's let her move around a little bit. I got 4 spots.
Hi.
I know that's kind of fast, but this is what it's like. Like a cat that doesn't, that bites or swats at you when you work on it, or work on her or him, you have to do what you can do. The cool thing was that Lisa, the mom, was able to stabilize her. At the very end, I got my hand under the belly, so I'm pushing into a stabilized hand, and I was able to feel like little releases. I did T6, T12, L1, and L4. I got 4. And what I'd like to see you do is you pet her yourself, and we can even follow here. I'll take the camera for a second. And she's over here now, just being cute with a cute face. Oh. And she's just chilling out after the adjustment. Like, watch her breathing. Her breathing's a little rapid right now, so she's feeling, you can see how alert her eyes are. I'm looking at the respiratory rate, so her breathing's a little fast because we put a lot of stimulus into her spine. And she's checking everything out. But some of the releases of the mouth are a good sign. There, her eyes just squinted and relaxed. Look at her belly, how it raises in the middle of her back. But now the eyes are softening, and they're softening. And that's a good sign. So she's starting to integrate it. And we're just going to watch her relax into this. We're going to see another eye squint soon. Coming up right soon. There it goes. Little eye squint. And those are nice. Those are a little parasympathetic nervous system response. And there's more and a little more. So now she's starting to quiet down. Her breathing is still a little fast. But I didn't really count her breaths beforehand. And she's in a new environment. She's never met me. She doesn't know my office. But she's doing okay. Now in a minute I'm going to have Lisa pet her and see if she winces to the extent that she always does. What are you thinking, Lisa, just looking at her right now?
She's taking something in. She's very calm.
This is calm for her, right?
Yeah.
This is a nice pose.
She's alert, but...
Yeah. All right, so do you think it would be better to just meet her where she is, Lisa, or do you want to bring her towards you? I think you could sneak in, can't you?
I think so too.
It's because she knows you. You're the mommy.
Yes, honey. There we go. There we go. She's giving me the tail.
She's what?
She's giving me the tail.
Do you like that, or is that a stress sign for her?
That's a stress sign when she starts thrashing.
Okay. So So come down her back one more time. You don't have to do it super hard. Let's just see, what she can take. It can be very gentle. She lifts right. Now this is good for me to see because she lifted higher up on the thoracics where I didn't adjust. So maybe we'll do one more adjustment because I just saw where, but she's relaxing though. She's so cute.
She's showing her little feet.
So we finally have the Animal Cracker t-shirt. You can find the link in my store section of my YouTube page, Animal Cracker, and then you'll see store. Just click on that and it'll bring you a direct link. It comes in all sorts of colors. It comes in men's cut, women's cut, has pink, blue, black, white, and we also have mugs. It does send to Europe also, so it should be accessible for those that are connecting that way. Isn't that cute?
I was prepared.
What a good mommy you are, because you know all the right tools, right?
Yeah.
So here, watch me just for a quick second. So what I did notice was when Lisa came down the back, I mostly adjusted lower thoracics and upper lumbars. But there's a spot between T3 and T6 that she winced. So I want to go look at that again. On a horse, we would call that the withers. We don't call it the withers on a cat, but it's that upper thoracic area. And that, she puts a lot of weight on her front legs to have mobility, right? And then she sweeps her back legs through because she has no back feet. So she puts her paws down, and think about it, it pushes the shoulder blades up, right? And that shoulder blade area will get stressed. May I touch her back for a moment? Sure. So it's right here. Can you see that? Here, turn just sideways just a little bit. It's right in here on Sakari. And so we're gonna do that now, when we can. We'll bring her out with the little mouse, the little fishing, almost like a fishing lure.
Oh, there we go.
So when you're ready, it's just one real fast one, okay?
Right.
And it's right in here. I'll just have to follow till I find it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, that's it. So you have to see what happens. I mean, it's a process, not a one-day procedure. So this cat has suffered a lot physically. It's tough to be a cat with no back legs. She had a horrible, time before her rescue, before she was fortunate enough to be rescued and have her life saved. She does have some chronic pain, and that's part of her life. That's a reality. Can I get rid of every bit of chronic pain in one 15-minute session? No. But we did find some interesting spots. I felt them release. It would be nice to let them unfold. The work that I did today will be evolving or unfolding over the next 1 to 3 days, where you might see in 2 days or 3 days from now, you go, okay, now it's quieting down a little bit, because when there's misalignments, there's an inflammation around those joints. As I release the joints and get it more symmetrical, get it more aligned, the inflammation now has a chance to recede or to dissipate. And we'll see if that shift happens in the next couple of days. Then I invite, just like this dog we had recently, Harley, we then invite the dog back or invite the cat back and do a follow-up and see what's left. Sometimes an area needs to be repeated. Sometimes an area is clear and we have to go into a new spot. Sometimes an area needs just another booster. So we look for things like that and we start to see shifts. Ideally, a cat or a dog or a horse that's had some issues, I really want a minimum of 3 treatments. And that really gives us an indication of whether we're making any proper progress. So one's usually not enough with these long-standing pain patients. Maybe we'll just see one more time, touch her lightly. We don't have to dig for the deepest moments. And here I'll switch, because I have such a good angle. And we'll just see what Mom thinks.
Come, Sakari.
And I'm in position now. All right, see you later.
Sakari, she's just relaxing. She seems very at ease. She's not frantically running around. She seems very calm. She just let me pet her from head to toe all the way down to her tail without swatting and without her skin jumping. So even that one stroke is pretty impressive to get to at this point.